Hey, 27 percenters, appreciate you being here. Before we get into today's session, today's training, I just want to remind you of something that's really, really important as you continue to work through this process. This business is about creating teams. Your long-term income is in direct proportion to the number of leaders that you develop on your team. And teams are built systematically, as every franchise in the country has shown us and proven to us over the last 40 years. So as you're going through this, again, it's not just about you, but it's about having a very proven process that you can bring your future leaders through on your personal team. So with that said, the first step when someone gets started is, number one, figure out why, because until you know why, the how doesn't matter. That's number one. And the second thing is create a list of 50 names that we can practice with. Now, this would be no different than if you started a dry cleaners or a restaurant. We'll use restaurant, and you sent in the mail a copy of your menu, maybe with a discount coupon or something, asking people that you know, hey, we've just started a business, a new restaurant, please come by and see us. It's the basic concept, the basic idea. It's common business practices when a business starts to get it launched. And that's basically what we're doing. Unfortunately, the network marketing has become, in the last 15, 20 years, where what people are doing is they get started and they contact the people that they've met in the last 5 companies that they were with, and then after that happens, then it's all over. And so that's not what we're about here at the 27 Percenter Success app. We want to make sure that everything that we teach now will be applicable 5 years, 10 years, 15 years from now. So we'll start with 50 names. And just, it doesn't matter who they are. Don't prejudge, just 50 names. Write down 50 people that you know. 40 of those people, we're going to send information about your product or service. But now on this particular training, I want to talk to you about the other 10 are grading your list. So it's real simple. You have a list of 50 names, and then go through and put a dot beside every name that has direct sales or network marketing experience. A dot. Put a dot by everyone that is self-employed or owns their own traditional business. Put a dot by that name. So if Sally has been involved in direct sales and she also owns a hair salon, she would have 2 dots. Anybody that's doing some type of side gig, whatever that is, maybe they clean carpets at night, they set up at the flea market, they do something on the side beside their job, their JLB. Write that down. Someone that you feel like has, if you feel like they just have leadership ability, they're self-motivated, have leadership, put a dot. So we have self-motivated, leadership, entrepreneur, traditional business owner, direct sales, operate a side gig, and the 5th dot possible is that they're between 25 and 35 years old. And I don't want that to mess with any of you guys, but the great Art Williams said something I'll never forget. He said, your ideal prospect is between 25 and 35, married, has a family, owns a home, hasn't made it yet, but wants to real bad. I'll never forget that. Are you saying, Dale, if they're below 25, they can't do this, or if they're over 35? Of course not. Baby boomers are killing it. There's a lot of millennials that are doing awesome in this profession, but your ideal prospect, 25 to 35. Now, look at your list. Who has the most dots? The 10 people with the most dots are the 10 people we're going to contact about the business. The other 40, we're going to contact about the product, and we're going to follow what we call a retail to recruit system. So that's how to grade your list. Now let me give you just some more information that I think could be beneficial to you right now where you are in this process and learning this process. It's 3 podcasts that we've done. And I'm just going to give you the direct link where you can go right there and listen online. Let me find my notes here. It's mlmsuccess.com/story24. So mlmsuccess.com/story and then the numeral 24. And we talk about grading your list in a little bit more detail there. And then mlmsuccess.com/story, the numeral 35, and mlmsuccess.com/story 45. Those 3 podcast sessions that you can listen to online based upon where you are right now in this process of getting your business launched or relaunched will be very valuable for you. Thanks for listening to today's session, and I will talk to you again soon.